Assalamualaikum, my name is Aizul Izwan bin KAMARUDDIN and my matric number is B0620102114 and I am from BTMI. So I will present about the intention to use mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia. First of all, modern society is defined by its technological advances, and this included the emergence of digital technology and the internet. Therefore, the development of this technology has had a lot of impact on all aspects. Therefore, the use of mobile banking also moves along with the technology. After that, mobile banking is an application that is used for various banking matters, and there are various features that make it easier for users. For example, to check bank account balance and make transaction without going to the bank. This is where we can see the change in the conservative banking system toward a more modern one. With the existence of mobile banking, people no longer go to the bank to make the transactions and only make transactions through their smartphones. According to the study done by Statista, the increase in the use of mobile phones by 7.33 billion worldwide is one of the factors in the increase in the use of mobile banking. Then Malaysia's data shows the increase is at faster pace compared with before the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown period. For example, the number of internet banking individual subscribers for July 2020 rose to 33.6 million from 30.8 million in January 2020. After that, according to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, the best mobile banking service in Malaysia is CIMB Bank. So next, I will present about the problem statement of this mobile banking. Mobile banking still has a lot of problems that prevent it from being successful despite the advantage it offers. Security is one of the main issues with mobile banking. So there's rising worry about the security of mobile banking as cybercrime increases. Different techniques can be used by cyber criminals to get customers' financial information and utilize it for fraud. Users become susceptible as a result, running the risk of losing their hard-earned cash and jeopardizing their financial stability. Even though 70% of people globally use online banking at least once a month, it might be challenging to satisfy more complicated consumer needs only through digital banking. Many people miss the advantage of maintaining a close relationship with their bank, even though bankers can frequently make difficult banking situation easier to navigate. Customers may more readily assess their alternative and find solutions that fit their needs when they have an in-person banking connection rather than through self-service. Okay, for the research question, so first is what are the factors that influence the adoption of mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia? The second one is what is relationship between these factors and the adoption of mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia? And the third one is what are the most significant factors that could influence the adoption of mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia? Then for the research objective, first is to determine the factors that influence the mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia. Second, to analyze the relationship between these factors and the adoption of mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia. And lastly, to examine the most significant factors that could influence the adoption of mobile banking service among banking customers in Malaysia. Then next, I will present about the significance of study. Okay, first is in academic. Studies on accepting mobile banking services could lead to the academic contribution, including scholarly, article conference, presentation, and research collaboration. By doing this, academic knowledge is advanced, and researchers and academic institutions are both elevated. The study found that the majority of the academic librarians are aware and mostly use mobile banking services such as buying airtime, transfer money, check account balance, and get account statement, buy airtime for others, and make transaction inquiry and SMS alert. Almost all the academic librarians agree and strongly agree that adoption of mobile banking services has turned funds transfer inquiries on account faster, save time, and the customers enhance from response, more convenient to consumer and save costs. And then in practical, convenient account management, customers can access their account balance, transaction history, and make transfer at any time, anywhere using mobile banking. And then, of course, customer who will otherwise have to visit a bank branch can avoid doing so, saving time and effort. Encourages financial discipline. Customer can watch their spending in real time using mobile banking, which can help them create a better budget and financial plans. Okay, next, I will explain about the literature review. The banking industry is one of many that are significantly impacted by this rapid transformation in contemporary industrial society. The availability of the internet and digital gadgets has allowed banks all over the world to provide their customers with various business methods. Mobile banking service combine the features of traditional banking, social computing, and the internet into a single straightforward solution. The game idea underlines online banking, internet banking, and e-banking, giving bank customers access to financial service like monitoring payment and transfer through a secure web. Then, the flip side of internet banking is mobile banking, which uses application for mobile device rather than desktop internet clients, according Aizul and Kumar. The area of the economy with the fastest growth right now is financial institution, the banking sector, which has transitioned from the conventional system to a digital and branchless one among the many financial institutions in the largest. Mobile banking in the most recent electronic banking system has created new opportunities for both client and service providers. This article is based on Janat and Ahmad. And next, for independent variable, precise of usefulness. One of the numerous factors that affect and add to a product's usability and usefulness. Something can be used to accomplish the certain goal if it's available. In general, designers will be strived to produce helpful things. An individual view of how technologies or specific technologies are designed to enhance their duties or roles in terms of efficiency and effectiveness is known as perceived usefulness. And after that, perceived usefulness also relate to the benefit that the technology provides. In the same line, other researchers hold that perceived usefulness is a person's confidence that certain technology will increase their need. Second one is perceived ease of use. Davis defines that perceived ease of use as the degree to which a person believes that using a particular system will be free from effort. Perceived ease of use can play an important role in determining the behavioral intention of consumers to use mobile banking. Research showing that perceived ease of use has a significant positive effect and behavioral intention in the use of mobile banking has been found. And the third one is perceived of trust. Perceived of trust refers to the belief that technology providers act toward consumers' expectations. Trust is a key consideration in the technological e-commerce environment, where uncertainty and the lack of one-to-one human interaction exists. Reveal that people's perception of trust alter when they shop online because there is no physical touch between them. And lastly is perceived of security. Perceived security is the level of transaction security in the system that the customer perceives in the terms of authentication, confidentiality, non-refusal, and data integrity. Okay, next, for underpinning theory, technology acceptance model or TAM has primarily have been used in many studies to access the acceptance and uses of ATM's mobile banking. When utilized the TPB or theory planned behavior to assess consumer trust in mobile banking service, she found that perceived behavioral control, customer attitude, and subjective norm had an effect customers' inclination to use mobile banking. Thus, this paper filled the gap by investigating the perceived trust and relative advantage adopted from extended TAM. The TAM adjustment was found to have a favorable effect on perceived usefulness, perceived trust, perceived ease of use, perceived security, on the consumer intention to utilize mobile banking service. And after that, the DOI. Theory DOI has grown to be the one of the most extensively used model for analyzing the innovation process. Starting with the emergence of innovation, there are 5 stages: establishing favorable or unfavorable attitudes throughout the persuasive stage. Complexity is characterized as the extent to which an innovation is perceived as relatively difficult to understand and use. So now, as we can see, this is the theoretical framework. This is the theory acceptance model (TAM). This is the extended model, where the original one is only two construct, where perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use is original from Davis in 1989, and then this is the extended model where I have added the perceived trust and perceived of security. So as we can see, for perceived of usefulness is hypothesis 1, and then perceived ease of use is hypothesis 2, and for the perceived of trust is hypothesis 3, and last for the hypothesis 4 is perceived of security. This is the independent variable. For the dependent variable is the intention of using mobile banking among banking customer in Malaysia. So this is the theory of I'm using for this research. Okay, next I will explain about the research methodology. So first, for the research design, I use explanatory, and then for the research method, I will use the for quantitative data for all the collection data, and then for the population, it's around 370 people in UTM. And then for the research strategy, I'm using the 5-point Likert scale, and with the questionnaire that will be distributed. And then for the sampling size, I use Crisp and Morgan in 1970 model. And then for the data collection method, I use primary data collection, where I need to distribute the questionnaire through Google Form, and I will distribute using my social media. And then the time horizon is cross-sectional and short-term study, around 5 years, 2019 until 2023. So next, as we can see here, this is my Gantt chart from the first week until the week 15. So that's all for me. Thank you.